Okay, welcome to another Dragon Ball gaming discussion. Today I'm going to be talking about how the Western audience is treated versus the Japanese audience. And it's really skewed. I mean, I don't know how people are just not talking about this, how it's just flying under the radar, but it's really uneven how these two different audiences are treated. So when you look at the games, and I'm talking about this purely from a content aspect, you compare a game like Xenoverse, and for the American audience, people try to create this illusion that, oh well, there's plenty of content in Xenoverse too, but we can't even get second form Frieza or second form Cell or Monster Zarbon, characters that have been in past American Dragon Ball games. We can't even get them in the modern Dragon Ball games. There has to be a ton of fan support for these characters to make it. No Super Boo forms, I don't have to go through it, you know what I'm talking about, no Deborah. But then you compare that to the Japanese audience, the games that they get. You look at Dragon Ball Heroes, they have everything they're supposed to have right from the get-go, but then they get all the icing on the cake. They get Super 17 with 16 absorbed, with 18 absorbed, with Cell absorbed. They get Super Saiyan 3 Majin Broly, Super Saiyan 3 Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Baby Trunks. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's really infuriating when you really think about it. The Dragon Ball Heroes isn't even a console game, it's an arcade game, but they get all these great characters. Now, you can argue that a lot of them would actually just be skins, but then that argument goes out the door when you realize we get super villainous Broly or atrocious Broly or whatever they call them compared to Super Saiyan 4 Broly and Super Saiyan 3 Broly. We get villainous Frieza versus them getting something like, they get the Frieza with the bleeding heart on him or something. Like they get so much care and thought put into their games compared to ours, that I think that the Western audience ought to be just outraged when they see that a common arcade game can get that sort of treatment. Now, gameplay wise, yeah, our games are better from a gameplay aspect because those games are really simple, but to know that they could give us content like that, like that's characters like Super Baby Trunks and Super Saiyan 4 Broly, those are the things that should be like DLC. Like I said before, Super Saiyan 4 Broly and Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, those are the characters that should have been pre-order DLC for Xenoverse 2, or should have just been DLC. Instead, we got hoarded with Goku Black, which arguably he's just a Goku lookalike. I mean, yeah, he's a cool character and everything, but gameplay wise, just from a gamer's perspective, this is just another skin for Goku, and I think that's a problem. This has not just been recently happening, this has been going on for years, definitely since the PS3 era, that we've been getting mistreated in the content department, and I think something needs to be said about that. Why do we have characters like super villain Janemba, super villain Majin Buu, and super villain Broly again, when they got characters like Super Hatchyak, Baby Hatchyak, Super Baby Janemba? Like, do they honestly think the Western audience doesn't pay attention to them? But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think it's fair that the Japanese audience gets these clearly better characters, not just content but characters? They get these obligatorily better characters compared to what we get in our games. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Also follow me on Twitter, Twitch as well, and I will see you in the next discussion video.